Hi everyone, this is Movie Boy Master here, and this is going to be the eBay orders video episode 5. Believe it or not, I got 2 VHS tapes from eBay and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DVDs. 1, 2, 3 Blu-rays from eBay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And I got these two, so 11, 12, and then 13, 14 is the buttons. But we're going to start with the movies though first, and I'll show a bonus right after the video. After I get these things done here, I'll show them. So we're going to start with this VHS I got first of the eBay orders. And by the way, the ones I got through January 2nd, and also through this month in February. Now, originally I was going to do a eBay orders video in January this year, but I decided to delay it around February of this year so I can show more of the eBay stuff right there, obviously. And you're probably wondering, those little two hand puppet faces, though, as Melvin and Mickey. I still don't have Greg or Melvin's son yet, of these little hand puppet faces. But we're going to show the movies here first anyway, so yep, here we go. Demo tape of Wicked. Automatic Pictures movie, released on VHS by Columbia TriStar. I also have this on DVD, which is right there, next to The Woods at Wolf Creek. This is the demo tape version. This one's 18A in Canada. To anyone of my Canadian viewers who's watching this, obviously enough. This is a demo tape. Number 89. 22nd week of 2001. That's a demo tape of Wicked. Here's the other tape I got off eBay today, and this was actually, the seller actually resealed it, but I already unboxed it. Decoys. Finally got this in my VHS collection, obviously enough. Canadian movie. Released on VHS by Columbia TriStar. I also have this on DVD, obviously, just like Wicked, the Julia Stiles version of Wicked, if you're wondering. That I probably like even better. But yeah, I also got Decoys on DVD right next to its sequel and Death Tunnel. So yep. Canadian movie, obviously, because of the Crystal Films and Lionsgate, obviously. Released on VHS by Columbia TriStar. In Canada, this was released by Crystal Films and Lionsgate here in Canada. But mine's the US release on VHS, since I live in the US, obviously. I obviously live in the US, so yeah. I live in Tennessee, if you're wondering. So anyways. 51st week of 2004. I do know there's a Sony reprint of this I want to try to get sometime. Mainly as a backup copy, but you get the idea. Now we get on to the 5 DVDs, and this DVD right here is in the double feature right here. This one has Cherry Falls and Terror Tract. Rest in peace to Brittany Murphy, who starred in this movie for Cherry Falls. I also got this on Blu-ray, which you'll be seeing in a few minutes. Actually, like 5 to 10 minutes. And also rest in peace to John Ritter, who starred in this movie for Terror Tract. I actually forgot to mention about that when I did the opening and closing to Terror Tract. I forgot to mention, though, rest in peace to John Ritter, who starred in this movie. Obviously, on the camera one. Now, Cherry Falls was a Rogue Pictures movie. And Terror Tract is a Giant Leap Entertainment movie. Released on DVD by USA Home Entertainment. In Canada, it's released by Alliance. And to any one of my Canadian viewers who's watching this, I believe both these movies are R in Canada. These are, it says disc made in Mexico right there, obviously, since, yeah. This DVD is long out of print, and You want to know how much I paid for this on eBay? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right now. I paid $36 in total for this. I got this for like $29. It was like $28.99. The disc looks pretty good, actually, surprisingly. It plays pretty good, actually. But this DVD's long out of print. But thankfully, Cherry Falls did get a Blu-ray release, which is good. I hope Tract will get a pretty cool Blu-ray release sometime. There's the little info about the movies. And the back. And the disc right there, obviously. Yep, this DVD's long out of print, obviously. So, yep. Speaking of Cherry Falls, you will be seeing the Blu-ray in around like 5-10 minutes now. So, yep. This DVD's long out of print. Oh, and by the way, this has 2 movies on one disc, which I actually like that, actually. I think that's a pretty good thing, actually, in my opinion. Not a lot of people is a big fan of 2 movies on one disc, which that's totally fine. I respect their opinion, obviously. Because having more movies on one disc, which I know Masters of Terror one, which we'll get to probably in a couple minutes, actually. So, because this one has like other movies on one disc, obviously enough. But since I don't really mind, I don't care. As long as I can have them, that's all that matters. So, anyways. Here's the other one I got off eBay here. Finally got a better copy of Rose Red, obviously. This is actually in a red case, which is pretty cool. I also have my other copies, though, which they were severely scratched. But one of them works. One of them had the discs missing, and a couple of discs were severely scratched. Miniseries. I believe this originally aired on ABC in the US. There's the disc right there, and here's the Lionsgate catalog, which I will definitely show, obviously. 2 discs. 2 discs right there. Here's the Lionsgate catalog here. All those bunch of Lionsgate movies, even Artisan. There's even Cube. Gotta love that. Carnival Souls remake. Dead Alive. That'd be a good one. The Dentist. Let me zoom out here. Got a lot of good ones, though, I'll tell you. Obviously, even Kids by, what was it, Larry Clark or something like that. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Leprechaun. Oh, yeah. You gotta love Leprechaun, that's for sure. I know Burger Boy Master loves Leprechaun, that's for sure. He's a big Leprechaun fan. So, yep. National Born Killers Director's Cut. I think I got that one, obviously. But it's obviously in full screen, obviously enough. Return of the Living Dead 3. I have the Lionsgate reprint of that. Obviously. A couple of Saturday Night Lives. Ooh, Sports Illustrated, that'd be pretty cool. Hey, Stephen King here. Storm of the Century. Ah, yeah. Another Stephen King one. Trucks. And even another Stephen King here. The Tommyknockers. I actually do have that one right there. Funny enough. So, yep. Warlock. Never seen those movies. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Leprechaun Pot of Gore collection. Ah, yeah. Gotta love that. And then you gotta love the horror and sci-fi, Saturday Night Live. You gotta love all that. That's the Lionsgate catalog for you, baby. Yeah, baby. 2-disc deluxe edition. This is my better copy, obviously, of Rose Red. So anyways, next up here is another 8-movie set, obviously. Masters of Terror 8-pack, Miramax. This is an Echo Bridge Home Entertainment DVD. This one has Wes Craven's Cursed, Halloween H2O, Dracula 2000, Dracula 2, Phantoms, Children of Corn 5, Fields of Terror, Hellraiser Inferno, and The Faculty. And obviously, again, you know I like it. And I don't really mind. I don't care what anyone else says. I love movies on one disc. See, this one has like 4 movies on one disc, which that's fine with me, obviously. It doesn't bother me. So, yep. And the seller, actually, the eBay seller actually put some of these inserts in there, which I'll go through in there in just a second here. This is a 2-disc set, and it has 2 movies on one side, obviously, which is pretty cool. Let me get these inserts out here. I did not know there was inserts inside this 8-pack here. Here's the insert Phantoms, Cursed, the unrated version. Oh, and she hottie right there. And Dracula 2000. And oh yeah, and also Wolf. Yep. It's another one right there. Yeah. Which, even though Wolf is a Columbia Pictures movie, which I don't know why it's in the Echo Bridge DVD for an insert of the movie Wolf. I don't know why, but that's actually pretty cool, actually. You know, I actually don't mind. So there's the discs. I also have that 4 movies of the Masters of Terror one. This is the 8-movie set. Again, 4 movies on one disc. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me. And even on one side too. Yep, you can see me right there. Yep. Hello everyone, Movie Boy Meister here. Anyways. So yep, continue on with the video here. Just eBay orders here. Man, I'm having a good time right now. So here we go. Now, if you've seen my DVD review video of Broken, obviously, this is the unrated version of Broken. And I'm going to show you something neat with the slipcover in just a second here. Renegade picture, Renegade Worldwide movie, released under the Dimension Extreme label. And I'm going to show you something pretty neat with the slipcover right here. Y'all ready for this? Oops. I cheated a little bit. One spoil. Don't spoil the surprise yet. But the unrated, now you're ready for this? The unrated version is only exclusive, to this slipcover right here. It's only exclusive to Broken. So yep. You ready? Set. And go. Look at that. The slipcover actually comes right off. It comes right up. You can see the little razor and the guts inside there. How cool is that? You never see slipcovers like that before. This is only exclusive to Broken. No one can save you. Broken makes Saw look like a children's film. Yeah, I agree on that. I also have the theatrical version of Broken, which is right there next to Black Sheep and Bats, 2004 reprint. So yep, this is the only way that you can get an exclusive slipcover for Broken. How cool is that? And this one has a little bit more special features than the theatrical version, obviously enough. So yep. How cool is that? You never see slipcovers do that before, obviously. So yep. Alright, let's get the slipcover off here and show it. There it is right there. We're Broken. Finally got the unrated version of this, obviously enough. Which is a good thing. I believe in Canada this was released by Alliance. Obviously in Canada. There's the disc right there. And the insert for Dimension Extreme movies and the thing from eBay, which I'm not going to show the address on there. I ain't going to show it though for personal reasons, alright? There. So yep, oh yeah, I won't even show you something pretty cool right here. I'll show you something pretty cool right here, obviously. Look at that. So you got the stitches right here with a little bit of blood. And then the stitches open, you can even see the razor and the guts inside there. Just how cool is that? I'm telling you, that is probably the coolest slipcover I have ever seen in my life. But that is pretty cool actually. This is only exclusive to the unrated version of Broken, which is pretty cool though. Alright, next up to the last DVD before we get into the Blu-rays here. This is the director's cut of Hostel. This has the including the all new, never before seen director's cut ending, which is pretty obvious. And this one's also released on Blu-ray also, which is pretty obvious. Same with the first release of the movie, since I already have it right. Which I got the first release of Hostel right there, which is Rumble in Hong Kong is actually blocking it. But I have the original 2006 DVD of this. This is the director's cut DVD, obviously. Screen Gems movie covers of Lionsgate, Next Entertainment, and Raw Nerve. Which even though Lionsgate had the North American rights to this movie, however, Screen Gems actually has the international rights to Hostel, obviously. Same with its sequel, which is right there. Since Lionsgate had the the North American rights to the first two movies, but Screen Gems actually released them internationally. Now, weirdly on Hostel 2, obviously, it does not have the Screen Gems logo on the Sony DVD, which is weird. Only has the Lionsgate, Next Entertainment, Raw Nerve logo at the beginning, which is weird. However, on the Mill Creek DVDs, it actually does have the Screen Gems logo, so it technically takes it from the the international version of Hostel 2, which is pretty cool. But at least you get to see the Screen Gems logo on that movie anyway. So yep. Here's the disc, and yeah, there was a little bit of tape right there, but I already took it off, obviously. It was like tape around like the thing you take the disc out of that. So yeah. Here's disc 1 of a Hostel Director's Cut, unrated. And the disc 2, with the bonus disc right there. 2007 DVD. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Welcome to your worst nightmare. Exactly. So, yep, that was a Hostel, Blu-ray, or not Blu-ray, DVD, sorry. I'm all confused. Anyway. Now we get into the Blu-rays here. And, yep. I also have this on a DVD for this movie right here. This one actually has a different menu than my DVD of Visible Scars, actually, so yep. This has the commentary of the cast and crew and the trailer on there, which is pretty cool. There's the disc right there. And I believe this is obviously out of print. It says first time on Blu-ray. Both the DVD and Blu-ray is obviously out of print, so yep. Next one here is in a double feature Blu-ray. This one has Salvage and Toby Hooper's Mortuary. Obviously. Salvage is a off Hollywood Pictures movie. However, Mortuary is an Echo Bridge Entertainment movie. Co-produced with D&K Screen Fund. Obviously. And this movie is also known as Gruesome in other countries internationally for Salvage, which is pretty cool. It's also called it's also known as a Loop, obviously. Both of these are in 1080p, obviously, and this one has special features, obviously. Released on Blu-ray by Echo Bridge. And both these Blu-rays are in single discs, which I don't really mind. I mean, that's a good thing too, but I don't mind if there are two movies on one disc, which that's totally fine by me. I don't care. There they are. So, yep. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So, yep. That's that, and now here's the last Blu-ray for this part right here, which this one I also got off eBay though too. Right before we get to the hand puppets and the buttons and the bonus thing that I'm going to show in just in a few minutes here. Speaking of Cherry Falls, since you remember I showed the DVD of Cherry Falls in this double feature here, well, funny enough, I actually upgrade this to Blu-ray to the Scream Factory Blu-ray of this. This movie I do want to check out sometime this year. Rogue Pictures movie goes to Industry Entertainment and Fresh Produce Company. Released on Blu-ray by Scream Factory, also known as Shout Factory. I actually heard rumors saying that Shout Factory is going out of business, which I do not know if that's true or not. Obviously, I've heard rumors about that. This has some special features on there, which is pretty good. But yeah, I've actually heard rumors about that, of Shout Factory going out of business and all that. I've heard rumors about that, which I don't know if that's true or not. And as you can see, sadly, the Blu-ray case is cracked, but that's alright. There's the artwork right there. But luckily the Blu-ray plays good though, which is a good thing. This is region A only. Will not play B or C. So anyways, getting to the hand puppet faces here. Here is Melvin. Right here, I'm gonna put him on for you all here, so here he is, so but he needs to get his plastic surgery though, but I'm gonna show you what he looks like in this eBay orders video, alright? Made him little arms here. So here's my impression of my Melvin voice. So here we go. Hey buddy, what you doing? Hey, hey. Put me in the video though, buddy. Yes, hello Melvin. Hey, hey. I better go now. But yeah, that's my impression of Melvin here. And here's Mickey right here. Looks like a pretty ugly looking face. So I'm gonna put him on for you all and do my Mickey voice impression for y'all. Here's his new face. Hi there. Wow. You sound like a redneck though, Mickey. Yeah, sure I am. Got a problem with it? Well, no, I don't have a problem with it, Mickey. Yeah, sure. So when you gonna get my plastic surgery done, my brother Melvin here? Soon, Mickey, soon. Gotta get you both some plastic surgery anyway. Yeah, so what? I better go now. You, better not forget about this there. Okay there, Mickey. Don't talk to me no more. I'm out of here. There we go. It's a little hard to get off, but anyways. And lastly but not least, before we get to the bonus here, we're going to show the buttons here. So I want to take these out of the bag right here, so I'll see y'all in just a second here. Let me go ahead and take these out of the bag right here, so see you all in just a second. Alright, I'm back now, so here's the look of these first of these pins right there, and these are the 10 pins. These are the horror icon pins. Has a Pinhead, Leatherface, Freddy, The Thing, Shining, Michael, Pennywise, Candyman, Chucky, and Jason right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And get into these pins right there. These are the bigger pins. I'm going to show you a little comparison right here. Look at that little comparison right there. This button. Oh, this is a button. No, sorry, not a pin. Maybe also a pin too. Look how size of that is. Let's show you how. Look how that one's a little bit bigger than this one actually. So that one do a little quick comparison, obviously, no. So yep. Well, into these you get like 10 of these right here, but then you get 15 of these. So you get Freddy, Black Christmas, Eyeless Girl, Hostel button, American Psycho, Evil Dead button, Strangers, Friday the 13th, Chucky, Billy the Puppet, Saw, Otis, Hills Have Eyes, Halloween, Devil's Rejects, Leatherface. I think I'll say Leatherface, yeah. Or no, I didn't. And House of Wax. So, yep. And that's almost going to be for it to this here, but I'm going to show the bonus off here. I got this at Walmart for $10 here. This is a 3-movie collection of the Lost Boys collection. I got this at this one I got this at Walmart for $10, obviously. So adding a little bonus into the video. Got a little receipt. My little receipt, obviously, no. There it is. That's slipcover. So, yep. That's the bonus I wanted to show right here. This is actually in this little Love Hurts slipcover. That was from 2024. Even though this is from 2026. So, anyways, that's it for this video. And I'll see you all later on Movie Boy Mess's channel. Links down below and down below in the description down below if you want to go ahead and check out my other channels down below in the description. So, yep, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. That was the eBay Orders Episode 5 video. And by the way, this is the very first video to be recorded on Samsung A15 5G phone, by the way. So, anyways, I better go now. See you all later. Bye-bye.